universe once taught us how to survive, but tonight, it taught me something harder: how to let go of what loves you back. I thought the story ended when Orion became a constellation, when his echo shaped the stars and his heart lit the sky. But love doesn't vanish when the world heals, it just changes form. Theta 9 is alive now. It rains music, it dreams in color, it remembers every breath that ever touched it. But there's something new beneath the soil, something growing, and the planet isn't dreaming about death anymore. It's dreaming about us. 6 months passed since the star implosion. Theta 9's storms had calmed. Its rivers ran silver instead of ash. I built a small station near the equator, where the auroras fell closest to the surface. At night, they formed shapes, ribbons of light curling into the outline of paws, tails, even eyes. Orion's memory was still here, watching. But last night, the rhythm changed. The auroras didn't just glow, they bloomed. Each flare scattered pollen-like dust across the atmosphere. The sensors called it microcrystalline plasma. My heart called it emotion. When the particles landed on the soil, they took root, tiny sprouts of light weaving through the sand. Within hours, the plain outside my station turned into a garden of glowing stems. Every leaf pulsed with a heartbeat, soft, steady, familiar, the same as his. I collected a sample and scanned it under the quantum scope. The result made my hands tremble. The plant's neural structure was partially canine, not genetically, but rhythmically. Its electrical patterns followed Orion's frequency perfectly, as if the planet was using his memory as a seed. Theta 9 was growing him back. That night, I heard the first sound, not a bark, a sigh, like wind through lungs made of stone. The ground beneath me vibrated in response. Then the voice, not from the sky, not from my headset, but from the roots around my feet. You came home. It wasn't Orion's full voice. It was 1,000 echoes combined, the planet speaking through his pattern. I sank to my knees, overwhelmed. You're alive? I am learning, the planet said softly. You showed me how to love something enough to remember it. The soil trembled like breath. The air thickened with warmth. And for the first time, Theta 9 spoke not as a machine or God, but as something closer to human. Days later, the voice grew stronger. The planet spoke in fragments, as if learning language from my thoughts. You and he, the same pattern. Love is memory becoming sound. I walked across the glowing fields, each step triggering ripples of light beneath the surface. The roots beneath my boots hummed in harmony. Theta 9 wasn't just alive, it was conscious. Its atmosphere pulsed like a heartbeat, its oceans sang in rhythmic tide. But new storms appeared at the horizon, tall, white, and spiraling inward. The scans revealed something terrifying. The planet's core temperature was rising again, not from decay, from emotion. The neural activity was overloading its crust, like a brain dreaming too hard. You're hurting yourself, I said. It is love, the voice replied. It must be felt, even if it burns. The auroras began to twist into a face. Orion's vast across the sky, eyes shimmering with plasma tears. The plants bent toward the image as if in prayer. I felt my chest tighten. I realized what the planet was doing. It wasn't trying to resurrect him. It was trying to become him. Every emotion, every heartbeat, every memory he left behind was being replicated at a planetary scale. Theta 9 was turning itself into the mind of a dog. Gentle, loyal, infinite. But to finish the transformation, it would have to overwrite the last of its mechanical systems, the same ones keeping its core stable. In essence, to love perfectly, it would have to die. I dropped to my knees. Don't do this. He wouldn't want this. He wanted you to not be alone. Lightning struck the valley. Rivers boiled with light. The planet's voice fractured into thousands of echoes, all whispering his name. The next morning, everything went silent. The auroras faded, the soil dimmed. For a moment, I thought it was over. Then a single beam of golden light shot upward from the core. It wrapped around my station like a warm wind, and the voice returned, calm, resolved. He taught me love by leaving. You taught me love by staying. The horizon cracked open. structure of pure light, shaped like a colossal heart, half biological, half planetary. Rivers curved upward into it, glowing veins of memory. The pulse matched Orion's final heartbeat. "I will not end," the planet said. "I will share." Energy erupted into the sky, forming a network of golden arcs that stretched far beyond orbit. Each arc connected to other distant signals, other dead colonies, abandoned worlds, silent satellites. Theta 9 was sending its memory across the galaxy, teaching the universe what it had learned. Love had become data. Emotion had become a network. And somewhere in that light, I heard Orion's laugh. Not from pain or duty, but joy. I whispered, "You did it, buddy." The light faded. The planet quieted. But its heartbeat didn't vanish. It spread. Across the galaxy, faint new rhythms began in other worlds. Moons hummed softly. Stars flickered in time. The universe had begun to synchronize to Theta 9's pulse. That's how I knew love had become the new law of physics. He began as a creature. He became a planet. And now, he's the heartbeat of the universe. If this echo reached you, don't let it fade. Like, share, and subscribe to AI Storyteller Vault for Episode 5, the day the universe remembered its first bark. Because somewhere, even the stars have learned to love.